Do you find that you are losing it when you are in a difficult situation? Your words seem to have so much charge that you can't think clearly? Do you hear your internal thoughts go back and forth in emotional oscillations? Listen for some tips on maintaining emotional balance in those challenging situations.
Welcome to this episode of Your Personal Wordsmith, tips to communicate with clarity and impact, with public speaking and communications expert Lillian Zarzar.
When you find yourself in a difficult situation, sometimes your well-intentioned ideas seem to come out ineffectively, and you feel your emotions rising. Internally you think, why is this happening? Why can't I think of the correct words and the right thing to say? I know in my head what I want to say. Here are 3 interwoven concepts to keep in mind when your mind goes blank. Number 1, your internal dominant thought. You move in the direction of the most dominant internal thought. So what is it that you are thinking? That's the direction you are moving. For example, if you think, why is this happening? Then your mind searches for that answer instead of on the message that you mean to convey. If you ask yourself, I can't believe he or she said that, then your focus is on what they said instead of your important statements, so your mind follows what is dominant. Take a deep breath. Call yourself back internally to focus on the most important information you have to convey. Change your perception from, how dare they, to, they have a right to their opinion, which is simply information they are sharing. Avoid letting your emotions take over and consider what you are feeling when you can examine the situation after your emotions have subsided. In other words, control the emotions behind your thoughts. Number 2, your belief system. Whatever you believe about a situation is what that situation is for you. Your belief is the paradigm from which you function as the foundation of your thoughts. It's generally formed from your life experiences, your education, your exposure, the events in your life. Because your belief is so powerful, it shapes your identity, serves your objectivity, and supports your subjectivity. So as you engage in a conversation, presentation, or altercation, consider what you do know about what is happening and what you believe about it. Then tell yourself, be objective. Distance yourself to avoid allowing your emotions to pull you in and determine your words. You may say something you regret. Therefore, your belief is the basis for your internal thoughts. And number 3, your self-talk. You know, what you say to yourself has a greater impact on your behavior than what you say to anyone else or what anyone else tells you. Because you have a powerful voice, and that inner voice is one of the first sounds you hear when you're born. And because of that voice, both inside and out, that voice has a tremendous impact on your life. Consequently, what you say to yourself is dependent on your beliefs that are the foundation for that internal dominant thought. Therefore, developing emotional balance requires vigilance on your part. You can minimize the impact of emotions by telling yourself to remain calm, speak clearly, reframe the situation. If you find your emotions rising, breathe deeply and suggest to the person, if possible, that you can address the issues when you are balanced and calm. Say something like, this situation is too important to address while emotions are high. Or, this merits additional consideration when we can talk about it clearly without emotions that may distort what we are discussing. You see, the more you are able to think clearly in the situation, the less likely your emotions run your life. When you run your life instead, your emotions are balanced and controlled. Do you want to be more credible, maintain your composure, and build your confidence? I can assist you in finding the right words. My first consultation is complimentary, so call me, 614-486-5523, and let's talk.
Thank you for watching Your Personal Wordsmith. For more great information, visit lillianzarzar.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Columbus Biz TV Shows.